Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it. Where my joy come from. It's the morning. Oh, it's the morning.
Good morning, y'all. What's up? I know I've been missing, but I promise y'all I got an excuse. I know this show is called No Excuse, but I legitimately got an excuse or two. First, y'all remember the last episode where I had my AirPods in? Yeah, that was terrible. I would never do that to y'all again, but what happened was my lavalier went out and I had to place an order, an emergency order. But it wasn't too emergency because I ain't pay for no expedited shipping and handling because, you know, it's Christmas time, they were charging a whole lot, and yeah, I ain't getting paid from doing these shows yet. I'm just playing, but no, I'm really not playing. So, you know, my mic just got in, but at the same time, I've been down for the count. Getting over something, not COVID, but been getting over something, so I haven't been able to really get in the gym, and I've just kind of been just pushing through every day, which, I mean, I still could have turned my mic on, but I just really was not in a good headspace, which brings me to my next topic, honestly. Let's talk about myself, because I'm letting myself have an excuse. And anyway, listen, I'm gonna get to it in a second. Y'all know how we do it. If you've been here before, if you're new here, if you're all I do is just vent my thoughts. I think about, you know, the first thing I think about in the morning towards progression in life and, you know, mindset. And I just talk about it to see who else is on the same trail. But you know how we get started, whether you at your house or you in your car on your way to work or whatever it may be, I want you to be safe. We're going to breathe for a little bit, then we're going to talk about it. So if you will, breathe in. And out. Try to breathe deeply. We're approaching the end of the year. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Out. One more time, breathe in. And out. Awesome. You know, we're nearing the end of the year. We are at the end of the year. It's not even near. And this is the time when most people get stressed out. And, you know, it's important to breathe and recenter yourself and refocus on what's important. Anyway, my topic for today is just simply don't lose focus. There are things that's going to happen to you externally, internally, and you're going to give yourself every reason to take a break or give up on something for a second. And for me, I just kind of had to go through it. The last 2 weeks, I haven't posted an episode, one, because I blamed the lavalier situation, which in all reality, I do want you to have good audio when I'm recording these because, I mean, I've already been giving you, I think, decent audio, maybe, you know, better than decent audio when I'm talking. So I wanted to at least keep it on that. So I did have to wait for an order. But in terms of everything else, you know, being down but not documenting, like this would be a good time to talk to you, like while I was feeling kind of down, not like some emotional stuff, but like legit, I think there was a bug that I caught and it just was not fun. But don't lose focus. Don't lose focus on your goals. Matter of fact, ramp it up. When you have a business or you have a goal in mind, there's always something that could be done to work towards said goal or business. So whether that be creating an actual product, marketing the product, networking with people who have the potential to buy your product or potential to help you get in front of an audience for your product, whether that be to revamp your website, whether that be to revamp your social media platforms. There's always something to do on your site, and it's important to not lose focus and to always think of ways to reinvent yourself. And I'm mainly talking about me because they get to a point, I think everybody hits this. You get to a point where you going hard, you working hard, but then you forget to recreate goals. You forget to recreate the next thing, or you forget to start having conversations about the next thing. For instance, there was one just yesterday. One of my friends texted the group about, and it was something that me and another friend had recently spoke about. Not recently spoke about, but maybe months ago. We talked about it, but then we never revisited it because both of us got busy. But this is part of a goal. You know what I mean? And I think I lost focus on that because I was focused on other things. And it's not necessarily that you got to try to do a million things at one time, but write stuff down and put yourself to work. Like when I had to tell somebody this the other day, man, they was asking me, how do you work for yourself? And I'm like, man, honestly, it's not hard. I mean, let me say it's not hard in the sense of the mentality has to be, I have no other choice. But it's hard in the sense of when you stack up against people who have, well-paying jobs and benefits and all of this, and you trying to start an entrepreneurial career, I mean, you finna look at you're about to be broke for a little bit, and you got to be all right with that and not judge yourself and not base yourself on somebody else's life, because at the end of the day, you building a life that maybe they aren't willing to do, or maybe not thinking about it because of whatever the case may be. And either way is wrong. Whichever way you want to live your life is the way you should live it. But at the end of the day, do what you want to do. Now, I'm going to stress that all day. Do what you want to do and don't care about what nobody else got to say about it. Yes, as an entrepreneur, there's no way possible to start out on top. I don't care if somebody give you a loan, because at the end of the day, if somebody give you a big loan, you don't know what you're doing, you still got to go out here and bust your tail and probably going to lose all that trying to figure out who to hire and how to do whatever it is you got to do. You know what I mean? So ain't no perfect road to said living the life that you want to live. It's just a matter of just going for it and doing what's needed to be done. So don't lose focus. Whatever it is that's on your head, just remember there's always another perspective, and the people that's supposed to be in your corner will be in your corner. And the things that you're supposed to do, they have to get done, and you're gonna do them. I believe in you. Listen, I'm headed to the gym. I'm slightly late today, but I'm headed there. I've been picking basketball back up for my cardio. I've been lifting and getting big, but that's not what I need if I'm not, in shape. So anyway, listen, y'all have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you share this with somebody. And I'm not going to say happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you. Remember that the day is not about the gifts you give, because remember this, you're buying gifts, but some of y'all are afraid to invest. The same price you spending on some of these gifts, you can buy you a piece of stock. You can invest in a piece of land with somebody. You could, you know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not with a gift, invest in land, but you get my drift. You could be thinking about ways to up the game on what you about to spend. They call, liability over asset. You need to be on asset over liability, though. Me included. I don't always shop, but Christmas coming up, I got to buy a couple people a few things, but it is what it is. But don't you stress about that. I mean that. The rate in which people go out of this world, just off their emotions, mental emotions, man, this is very dark. But anyway, look, y'all have a good day. Talk soon. Y'all be safe. Eat healthy. Work out. See you next time. Yo, if you like that episode, all I need you to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you share it with somebody, because maybe this piece of content could help them. Let's keep it going.